welcome to my channel. Who, me, Woomy! Yay! So this video is just to kind of talk about my life in South Korea. I'm currently living in South Korea, and I've been here for about 7 months now, I believe. And it's been great. It's really been awesome. Like, I've been meeting my friends that I met in college that I ended up having to come back to South Korea. So I've had more time to meet them and just kind of hang out with them. And of course, I've traveled a little bit. Um, some might ask, what are you doing in South Korea? Well, I'm an English teacher here actually. So I teach kindergarten and elementary school students, and they're very cute. I have to say, they're so cute. And I'm lucky because in my school, they are used to black people, I guess. Most of my like my boss has mostly hired black teachers, so the kids are not in shock or like, oh my gosh, why is there a black person? I mean, some of them are, don't get me wrong. Like, I know one of the things that people talk about teaching here as a black person is like your skin color. Everyone's so fascinated by it. So I'll have my kids sometimes come up to me and start like petting my skin like this. And then they look at me and like, teacher, your skin is so soft. And I'm just like, yes, it's soft because, it's skin. But to them, I think in their mind, they were expecting like a different texture, maybe scaly skins. I mean, who knows? But as kids, they're curious about where you're from. And another thing that I get often here is, oh, are you from Africa? And I look at them, I'm like, I don't know how to answer because technically I am African because I was born in Nigeria. If you watch my last video, I was born in Nigeria, so technically I am African, but I grew up most of my life in the US. So I'm American too. So usually for me, it's kind of like, how do I explain? Because explaining will take a long time to explain that. So I just said, no, I'm actually from the US. And they're like, oh. And I'm like, yeah. And then it just trails off from there. But my experience in South Korea has been wonderful. If you're wondering, yes, I do speak Korean. I learned for about 6 years before I came here. So I'm able to understand, read, and write Korean. So it's not really a problem to get around and do stuff here. But coming here was time consuming because there's so many paperworks to fill out and just running back and forth between the post office to get paperwork turned in. But in the end, I would say it was totally worth it. Like, I don't live in Seoul or anything. I live kind of actually in the countryside, which people ask me, why don't you live in Seoul? And since most of my friends do live in Seoul, but I was like, actually, I wanted kind of like outside of Seoul because that way I can practice my Korean more than I would be in Seoul. I mean, I still actually get random old men or women on the street that used to like they learned English a long time ago, so they want to practice with me, and I'm obliged to like help them with that. So we talk in English sometimes, and then when I do tell them I speak Korean, they're like, "Whoa, that's so cool!" And for me, I was like, "Okay, yeah, thanks." Um, so like this video is just kind of like a way to start. I started this channel kind of just to document what my experiences have been here. I've had a lot of other adventures, but I just decided to start making videos about them. And but it's a great journey so far, and I would love to take everyone else with me on this beautiful journey that is known as South Korea. Yay! So If you want to hear more about my stories or how I got here, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel below. And if you have any questions, you can comment and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. All right. This has been Who, Me, Wumi,